Pujapad Shlo Bhakti Tilak Niskinchan Goswami Maharaj ki jai. Jai Param Pujapad Shlo Bhakti Sundar Padmanabha Maharaj ki jai. Jai Param Pujapad Shlo Bhakti Saudakesha Goswami Maharaj ki jai. Param Pujapad Shlo Bhakti Vibhud Budayam Goswami Maharaj ki jai. Jai Nitalila Pravishta Shlakadamba Kanan Goswami Maharaj ki jai. Jai Pujapad Shlo Bhakti Rakshak Siddhanti Maharaj ki jai. Jai Pujapad Shlo Bhakti Chakor Nishinga Maharaj ki jai. Pujapad Shlo Bhakti Vedanta Mahavir Maharaj ki jai. Pujapad Shlo Bhakti Sundar Sadhu Maharaj ki jai. Pujapad Shlo Bhakti Sudhir Santa Maharaj ki jai. Jai Samagata Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Shri Shri Radha Govinda Mandira Sevaka Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki jai. Nitai Gaura Premanande. Hari Hari Bol. Okay. This chapter, Amritavani, chapter named Preaching. So, let's see what Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Srila Prabhupada say regarding this. What does the Gaudiya Math teach? The message of the Gaudiya Math is, let's go back home, back to Godhead. The Gaudiya Math was inaugurated in order to preach about the pure devotional service and to present Mahaprabhu's teaching to the world. Mahaprabhu's invaluable instruction and teaching are the object of the Gaudiya Math preaching. And the devotees at the Gaudiya Math preach Srimad Bhagavatam by personally following its teaching. They are preachers who practice what they preach. Hari's devotees say, O living entity, you are a servant of the Supreme Lord and have no relationship with the material world. Since you are Hari's servant, your only business is to serve him. As soon as you give up Hari's service and engage in some other activity, you will lose your peace of mind. O living entity, don't gratify your senses in the name of serving Hari. Remember, service means to gratify Krishna's senses. To act in way that pleases your own senses and the senses of your relatives is not service. If you think it is service, you will be cheated. Don't wrongly identify service to family with service to the Lord. Don't waste time serving Maya after taking shelter of the Supreme Lord. If you do, how will you gain? You will simply become more attached to family life and ultimately fail to attain the Supreme. Be eager to serve the Lord if you wish to attain Him. Be intelligent and serve Krishna at any cost. Then the spiritual master and Gauranga Dev will certainly be pleased with you. Somebody was follow something to say or ask on that. How should we? What? How we should please senses of Krishna. Yeah. Actually, our acharyas, they speak always one same things, until our senses become purified completely. How we will purely serve Supreme Lord senses? He is adokshaja, he is transcendental, and our senses are material. Ata Shri Krishna namadina bhajiva dosvarameva spuratiyata. So, he is transcendental. But what attracting him? We are not following ascending process. We following descending process. Means this, by our activities we are attracting his mercy, that he can come from his transcendental level to help us, to accept this imperfect service. And gradually, how our senses become purified, we will attain that realm. So our goal is to purify our senses, to practice by instruction of Guru Maharaj, Gaudiya Vaishnava, Supreme Lord. So then step by step, our senses will be pure. Sarvopadi vinir muktam tat paratvena nirmalam. Hrishikena hrishikesha sevayam bhakti ruchat. He told again, is that all upadis will be removed. Upadis means all identification. I am man, I am woman, I belongs to this material world, I am Indian, I am Western, I am this or that. Any upadi, any identification, any anartha, any covering should be removed. So when all coverings will be removed, when all identification and all anarthas, then what will remain? It will remain this purity. And by that pure senses we will serve this Lord of senses, Hrishikesh. So by his mercy, this service will go on in that direction. But we have to give up all these anarthas. And therefore we are following exactly processes should be. This Shraddha, then Sadhu Sangha, then Bhajana Kriya, then Anartha Nivritti, then Nishtha, then Ruchi, and all these things means gradually every obstacles it will vanish by practicing. So we have to go through all of them, all that stages very sincerely and attain that levels. That levels should be attained. So it is not theoretical. I am staying in the mission maybe 20 years, so I must be on level, how to say, ruchi. It is not like that. So every level should be realized. Every level of sadhana should be really attained. And it is very obvious. So everything is recognized by sincerity. So you see devotees who are practicing for so many years, many attain the level of nishtha. They are really nishtha in their own service. They are very fixed up, they have full faith in that process what they are service. They are not attracted by external things. They are not not anarthas present in gross way is there. So this is reality, and every level should be really attained, not theoretically, it should be practically. So how our faith increasing, also we are losing this attachment for material world, and our anarthas are also going, and holy name it is become this Nam Nishtha, to chant more and more Harinam, doing service more and more. Why? Because taste is there. So to chant holy name means to please Supreme Lord senses. As much we are chanting pure, our chanting means we are more and more purely satisfying Supreme Lord. So He become happy when you are attaining purity. Then it is really relationship starting, our relation with Him. You see how it's difficult. It's very difficult. We are trying to concentrate mind at 1 hour to chant holy name. 1 hour we trying to concentrate the mind. But what is with 23 hours, what is left there? So mind is running like anything is there. But what means Kirtanya Sada Hari? This is our ideal. This is goal of Gaudiya Math, like Srila Prabhupada, he told here. We have to attain that level. And what we preach, you have to practice. Is there. So our sincerity should increase, our responsibility should increase, and purity increase. It is not theoretical, and everything is very obvious. When you see somebody who is advanced, who is dedicating life to service to his Guru Maharaj, his Ishtadev, Vaishnavas, he really appreciating and he really love Vaishnavas. There must be some, practical things. If there will not be such things, how we will come close to Supreme Lord? So, process and sadhana should be performed very seriously. And we cannot, cheat Krishna, and whatever we attain, it will be shown us to end. When we facing the end, it will be there, whatever. We can speak whatever we want, we can preach whatever we want, but what is on the end, it is reality. So, in that way, we have to try to please Supreme Lord. Means to satisfy Gurudev and Vaishnavas. Gurudev is very pleased when he see sincerity of disciple. Very, very pleased. Oh, he really want. He really following my order. He really put so much effort to practice that. Like my good friend, he approached his Gurudev. He is very sincere. And he told to his Guru Maharaj, Gurudev, since you give me Harinam and instruction to follow in that way, I really trying my best. But still, I think it is impossible for me to attain that level of purity. It is impossible. Then what happened? His Gurudev was looking him directly nice. And he say, it is possible. It's possible. Then he told me, moment when his Gurudev told him, it's possible, when he was look him in the eyes, really something changed in his heart. He say, my heart is touched by the kripa, by the mercy. Then what happened? Actually, he told, my taste to attain sadhu sangha and harikatha naturally increased. Very naturally. I got so much taste to run after sadhus and listen harikatha. Then he told, I really got taste at least to chant 8 rounds per day, very sincerely. Then he say, after that 8 rounds, it's come more rounds, but very sincerely. Then this is Gurudev mercy. When Guru see that disciple is sincere, Guru want then Gurudev give. Guru have. Krishna said to Mar, Krishna ditte paro, tumara shakatyaj. Amito Kangala, Krishna Krishna boli, daitava pacha pacha. You have Krishna, and I running after you and begging, please give me Krishna. So Gurudev can give. Gurudev have and Gurudev will give. But we have to really show interest for that. We have to really attract mercy of Gurudev and Vaishnava. He cannot force us. If you don't want, what he can do? He will try his best to encourage you. He will try his best to help you to develop the taste, but he cannot force you. He will always Gurudev be with you, and always will Guru Maharaj try to find way how to help, how to increase your taste, and how to manage that you become sincere. So he will always try. But if we block, if we close our heart, if we block mercy, so what he can do? He is helpless. Then another arrangement have to happen, He have to, arrange something else, that we really give up our ahankar and ego, and we start really cry for that. And Gurudev have to make some arrangement, because if he see how we are hard heads, we don't want to give up things, then he will try to help us to break our ahankar, to make really us, I am really now without shelter, only you can help me. This is really mercy of Gurudev. But if our material life increase and all these desires, that some to attain this enjoyment of this material world, all these things, if would be increased and no taste for Hari Katha, no taste for Sadhu Sangha, then something is going wrong. Then we really have to ask ourselves, what is going wrong? Why I have no taste for Sadhu Sangha? Why I criticizing all the time? My mind is criticizing others. I always see fault in others. I cannot control my mind. I see always errors, mistakes in others. My taste for material life increasing like anything, and my taste for bhajan decreasing. So it's not a good sign. So it's quite, it's quite easy to check where is our consciousness, what is covering our consciousness. Then some reaction, we have to react. I have to change something. Better to change alone than he arrange something. He can be a little more heavy, but we should react on the time. Who is fortunate, who following this, who can check his own heart and to become more introspective, more sincere. Like Guru Maharaj told many times, you have to check yourself from Ekadashi to Ekadashi and see how much you improve your spiritual practice. And from Ekadashi to Ekadashi, so when it's coming, ending Ekadashi, we know what we did. So next Ekadashi is coming, what progress is there? To check. Guru Maharaj also gives some analogy to that. Some businessmen, they have every month, they put line down and calculating what is in, what is out, what is profit, what is there and there. So in same way, we are also counting. Gurudev also spoke in that lecture, this lesson. He told, Then we have to see how much time we will spend just to speak. We eating, and we have to go to latrine, and we have to take shower, and how much time we spend to speak with others, and why I could not chant the holy name, why I didn't chant Harina. What is obstacle? We can find ourselves this, what is obstacle there? We could analyze that. Oh, because of that and that I didn't, because I was spending 2 hours on the mobile, and I was spoke with this and that friend, and I was did and this job, and so we should to check ourselves. So everything is included in your question. How? Means we have to attain some sincerity. There. Something more to ask? Yes, Mohan.
Speaking about often is the term that we should not identify with the body, we should identify with souls. Like if you can just do some new version of this here, you are not this body, you are one spiritual soul. Like if I think about this idea, feels like something abstract, like something what you can catch.
But definitely it's not artificial things. We spoke just before that shloka. If you really check Narada Pancharatra, then you will find that shloka Sarvapadi Vinirmukta. Then this is definition of bhakti. So Śrīla Bhakti Vallabha Tirtha Goswami Maharaj say, until we, become free from all these gross covering, we cannot think I am belongs to Guru, I am belongs to Krishna. Periodically we can attain this consciousness, I am not body, but we cannot remain on that level constantly. Time to time we get some hint, we get some, flash on that, but we cannot maintain constantly that level. But doesn't mean that this level is impossible. So more sincerely we practice, more sincerely we realize that. It's really like, for example, everyone knows 4 regulative principles. There are 4 regulative principles given by Gurudev. You follow that. Then if you have some problem with some of that principle, then you cannot practice purely. Then you checking yourself. Oh, I have to, for any cost, I have to free myself from all these things. Otherwise I cannot please Guru Maharaj, and my sadhana will not be strong. Same way, when you get hint, I am soul, and some material attachment pulling you on the level of like to think I am man and woman, or I am this body, or I am this. I have to, for any cost, keep highest level of thinking. So I have to eliminate all these things, anukulyasya sankalpa, pratikulasya vivarjana. I have to eliminate all things what is pulling me down on that level. And there is no bluff. I will stay there and expect that realization will come itself from nothing. That realization can only come by practicing and deep realization, practical realization. So until all these upadis, all these coverings, all that what is pressing us so much, if this not become removed, how I will realize I am soul, I am not body. If we constantly experience this material world with our senses, if we constantly let mind to become engaged and attached for material level, if we are not experience anything spiritual, how will come realization of that? It's not easy, but it's possible. And really you see, sadhakas who are sincere, they are attaining different level of that consciousness. Maybe not in the full, but they are slowly realizing as much impurity going, they are fixed in some level of consciousness. I am really not that body. I am really not this. And I could feel difference between me and material life. I could understand more and more. Vishaya vinivartate niraharasya dehinaha. There in the Bhagavad Gita, Kṛṣṇa, he say in the 259, he say, until highest taste come, we cannot give lowest taste. And have to become, how to say this, in the balance, means have to be, how to say, it should be in the, practically perform, So if not attain highest taste, how we will lose lowest taste? And many times Srila Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami Maharaj say, don't hold only japa mala in hand. You try to experience holy name. You try to experience. If you not experience Harinam, so what is used to hold the japa mala, move then up and down, left, right, and this and that. So this will not bring us eternal benefit, but eternal benefit will bring sincerity. Oh, really I want to experience Harinam. Really I want to experience the holy name, and I put all my effort into that. So many people are, sadhakas are sincere. Many sadhakas, they really want. So to come on that level that I am not body, have to be really realization. It is not theory. It is same like go to preach to others. Oh, you are not body, but we see beautiful girl, woman or something. You meditate on her body and you speak to her, you are not body. It does not make any sense, is there? It is really cheating. But how you approach others, it is test to see, are you realizing, are you not body, or really, it is theory or some realization on that, how we approach others. This is test. And everything is coming by sincerity. Sincerity, and Srila Muni Maharaj used to say often, sincerity and humility. That if not humility increasing, then also sincerity not increasing. And all these things are there. So what? I don't know, maybe I'm not right. I'm sure I not speak from high level of realization, but my small realization say it like that, in that way. You know much better than me. Definitely knows. You are nice devotee. Huh? No, I know you for a long time, and I know you are sincere devotee. So you know better. So however, something more. Yes, Mata. If maybe I can. Yes. There we spoke yesterday. We have to approach all things accordingly to level where we are. Like we spoke yesterday, we should to act accordingly to level where we are. That's all. So we could feel how far we can go. It's not to go in the extreme. We cannot go in the extreme, but something we can do. And every devotee, especially senior devotees, all devotees, they have attained already some highest level of consciousness much more than they have envious people or those who are envious to God and devotees. Devotees, Vaishnavas, they have highest level of consciousness, and we're not going on their own level. But we have to speak truth, definitely, and speak accordingly to our level, where we are. So, not go too much far, what we cannot manage, but something we can say is there. And this will go more high, more high, more high. It will go. Lord will help. Lord will help. I not remember exactly, but there is one story was happened. As far I remember was Ramanujacharya, but long time, I understand context of incident, but I'm not sure who was. I think Ramanujacharya. He used to discuss with one Mayavadi. And of course, Srila Ramanujacharya was high level of Vaishnava, who have high realization and high, attainment. But he couldn't defeat that Mayavadi. Lord arranged somehow, So day by day they was discussing, one day, second day, third day, so many days was going discussion, and Srila Ramanujacharya, he couldn't do much. He couldn't manage to defeat him completely. Then suddenly he went in his own room and he was start to pray. Oh my Lord, really I know who are you. I know you have your own form. I know you are not impersonal. I know you have transcendental body, and therefore nobody could see you. But how is possible that Mayavadi always, defeating my conclusion? How it's possible? And then in such consciousness he went to sleep. So after some time, then Kṛṣṇa came in his dream. Lord Vishnu came in his dream. Then told to him, now you go on that meeting, next day when you have meeting, you do your daily duties, perform your daily duties, to take shower, put tilak, make all vandanas and everything, and just go there. So when he did same, what got instruction from Lord, he made morning prayers and everything, and he went on the spot where they have a meeting, discussion meeting. So when that Mayavadi, when he saw him, Ramanujacharya, without any words, he just saw him, he paid prostrated dandavat in front of him. And he told, now I realize what you told to me. And why happened? Because Kṛṣṇa, who is Paramatma in his heart of that Mayavadi, he revealed truth to him. He gave him some impression on everything. And Lord promised to him, go and without any discussion, you will win. You will be able to present Tattva as is this. And Lord help. So means, when we are sincere, when we are practicing our, accordingly to our faith, and we are performing all these activities accordingly to our faith, sincerity, Lord will act. He will act on that moment when we have to discuss with others. He will act. It's not need to fight. It's to on dry way by ahankar, this and that and that and that, you should not do this and that. If you are sincere, they will recognize your sincerity. Others will really recognize your sincerity, and means if everyone see, oh, he not smoking, he's not drinking, he's really vegetarian and everything, they will appreciate. But if we hiddenly drinking, smoking, eat not veg, they will also realize, oh, he's not truthful. What need to speak? You want to speak to me, but you're not practicing what you're preaching. Is that? So in that way, we have to act accordingly to our faith and go too far in discussion accordingly to our faith and practice what is behind. So whatever is behind, we have to speak accordingly to that level. If we go too